Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I was thinking about something that I was discussing in a previous post about how I found my first opportunity as a professional driver in not one job, but two. And I was talking to my brother last night. We were reminiscing about things we used to do as kids, and I realized that my first taste of what it might be like to work as a pro driver took place when my father used to take my brother and I to the grocery store. Pun intended, my first taste at the grocery store. The thing is, for a number of years, my father worked in maintenance at the Kings Plaza Mall in Brooklyn, New York. He used to work in what was called the Total Energy Plant, or TEP, which provided all the utilities in the mall. And the thing is, he used to work the graveyard shift as a handyman doing plumbing, HVAC, electricity, some light carpentry, a little bit of painting here and there, stuff like that, just to keep the mall running. And that meant during the day he would sleep, and one day a week we would do our grocery shopping, and it was our father who would take us with him to the grocery store. And it wasn't a bad thing. Normally, when you see kids in a grocery store with the parents, it can be quite an experience for the poor parents, let alone the people who are around them also doing their shopping. But our father made it fun. What he did was one day he took a clipboard with him and he wrote down everything that was in every aisle in the Waldbaum's supermarket in Rockaway Park, which is now, from what I heard, is a Stop and Shop supermarket. But if you've ever watched Everybody Loves Raymond and you've heard Raymond refer to Waldbaum's, Waldbaum's was a real chain of supermarkets back in the New York area years ago. Anyway, he would write down all of the things that were in each aisle, all the items, all the dry goods, all the non perishables. And he would hand the list of the non perishables to my brother and I, and my father would go and he would look for the perishables, the meats, the produce. He'd go to the deli counter. He used to brown bag his lunches every day. Very frugal like that, very good. And he would go to the deli to get cold cuts for his sandwiches, stuff like that. And we would go aisle by aisle, aisle one, aisle two, aisle three, aisle four, and so on, and just pick up whatever was on the list. And that was where I learned how to work a route as a courier driver and later as a bus driver. How to expect, or even better, plan out stops and sequence. Just like I would remember how the string beans were in between the peas and the carrots in the canned goods aisle when I became a pro driver, in particular a courier driver for one of the major couriers. I remember, oh yeah, that's right. This place is the next left turn after the high school, or it's the next right after the karate studio, or whatever it might be, something like that. It kind of acquainted my mind with looking for landmarks. I remember what came after something else. And that's how we used to shop for our groceries. And it got to the point where the three of us became so efficient at shopping for groceries. We could leave home, have our grocery shopping done, come home and have everything that we bought put away in 2 hours. Yeah, we're in a tight ship that way, and it was a lot of fun. But the main point I'm trying to get at is that we shopped for groceries We didn't shop for groceries. Groceries. Where did that come from? I don't know about you, but I missed out on the memo on that one. It says, when do we lose a syllable but gain an H concerning what it is we buy at the supermarket every week? Okay? So, what? Oh, as my wife just reminded me that we have to go out shopping for our groceries right now. So, we're going to buy some groceries when we go out, and we're not going to buy any groceries. And you shouldn't buy any groceries either. All right? Because that's annoying. Why? Because I'm saying so, and other people I know are thinking so. That I'm bringing it up. Okay? All right. Be good. See you next time, and have fun shopping for your groceries, not groceries.